What is up again, guys? I wish I could have got some pictures of Tulsa. It looked really nice driving home. The sun is coming through the clouds. It's real overcast. It's been real sunny all day. I don't know if you can see it. I am sunburnt from my watch, my Gear S watch. Put it on the other wrist. Nice and burned up and crispy today. Got different sunglasses because my sunglasses cracked. So we went to the truck stop again today. We've been to the truck stop every day while we're out there driving around. If you see guys online complaining about parking, the ones here are terrible. Both the ones we went to, we went to a Flying J, and you could not park anywhere. It was really hard parking there. They had one of our guys do an alley dock for his first park there yesterday, and I was terrified. That was before I drove, and I was terrified of it. All these other truckers are looking at us like, what the hell are these newbies doing here? But I guess they're used to that because they've been going there for a long time. But the other one wasn't too bad. It was just a kind of a run-down little gas station that counted as a truck stop, I guess. It had some places there to fix your trucks and stuff. So started out this morning doing the parallel parking. If you didn't know, you got to parallel park trucks every once in a while. You do, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes there's a place you got to dock it in where you have to do something like that, I guess. But the only place I've seen is at the truck stop we were at. There were some spots you could have parallel parked into if you wanted to, but they weren't nearly as tight as what you got to take for the test. We just did the driver's side, which I did the same thing I did on my offset the other day. I lined it up just right, and as soon as I breached into the cone area, I started messing up. I got the first part of it down, because that's the important part, I guess, that I've been focused on, is getting everything lined up to where you just finish the maneuver. And I haven't really had a whole lot of tries. I have one try at parallel parking and 1.5 tries at offset, so I'm not real good at that. After lunch, well, once again, we had some new guys kind of thrown into our class that had never really drove a truck before, and they had to do the parallel parking, so that was most of the morning, was showing them what to do. So we really didn't get a whole lot of time trying for ourselves. But after that, we had our class split up. We had 2 of our guys and 2 of our other guys basically split into 2 different trucks, and then they had those 2 new guys split up with us. So we've kind of gained 2 new people for our class, I guess. I don't know if they're everyday people or if they're just here today or what, but we went back out on the road and drove. I didn't get to see how our other guys did. They were with an older guy who's he seems kind of crotchety and mean. I don't know. Our guy that we had didn't seem like he was teaching us a whole lot. One of the guys liked him more than the guy we had yesterday, seemed like the guy yesterday was more teaching us stuff and telling us what to do better than the guy today. The guy today was just kind of there to help. I guess makes sense, I guess, to have a better guy start us out and then move us into a truck with a guy that just focuses more on passing the test and filling up gas. We wouldn't filled up gas. $400 fucking dollars, man. Jesus. I don't know about the owner-operator thing, if you got to pay that much for gas. One of the guys said that him and his wife did it for a while, and they made something like $168,000 or $170,000, and almost half of it was on gas. But you get to write it off, so I don't know how much they ended up pulling in for 2 people. That doesn't seem like a lot, though. If you ended up only pulling in like $100,000, then you might as well just drive for someone else and let them deal with all this crap, you know? I don't know. We'll have to see, talk to some people. I wanted to talk to some of the truck drivers there that work for the companies that pre-hire us, but oh well. I guess that's about all that happened. I mean, I drove good again today. I've got my shifting down. I almost didn't grind gears hardly at all. He didn't have to tell me hardly anything. I just got in there and went. The other 2 guys, he had to teach them a little bit, and he wasn't real good at telling them what to do. I mean, he was like shifting the gears for him, or trying to. He didn't know which gears were which, because it was a 9-gear truck instead of a 10-gear like we usually That's what we'll test on, is a 10 gear truck. And that one's a 9 gear, the one we used yesterday, so I knew what to do in it already, and I just jumped in there and kept going. But I haven't tried the 10 gear one yet, so we'll see how that goes when I hop in one of those. Those are the ones they test in too. Really, it's just one thing that's different, which is kind of my worst thing, is knowing which gear I'm in and which one to go to next. I know how to go up, and I'm pretty good at going down if I know what gear I'm in. The only times I messed up today was when I didn't know what gear I was in and started trying to downshift into the wrong gears. But that only happened twice, I think, so I did pretty good for, I think I drove for almost 20 miles. But yeah, I'm over here at Tulsa Hills. Gonna go get me some Subway. Treat it a little healthier, I guess. Had a big ass Whataburger yesterday, so today I'm gonna try to eat a Subway sandwich. I've been bringing my my little lunch pail to the school so I don't spend any money while I'm there. I was spending too much money. I gotta get gas again already. It's burning up my gas. I lived real close to work in this Jeep, so I got it about 5.5 or 6 years ago, so I haven't really, I've only put almost 21,000 on it, and it was a 2009 is when I got it. It's 2015 now. It's almost been exactly 6 years since I got it. I've only put 21,000. That was mainly just from driving back and forth in town. I lived real close to where I was working, so now though I'm burning through some gas driving out here to this place. It's about a 25-minute drive every day there and back, so I'm trying to save some money, bringing my little cooler here with some freezer packs. Bought a one of those snack pack things full of chips so I don't have to use their vending machine. I went through all my water and Cokes today. Yesterday I didn't, so I wasn't going to bring as many, and I went ahead and brought as much today, and I'm glad I did, but I could have actually crammed a few more in there. I wanted another drink when we were in the truck, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to get it when we were in the truck anyway, so I guess I'm going to go get me some Subway and eat fresh. And I'll check in with you guys again tomorrow. Peace.